Imagine this. You're sitting on a plane, the hum of the engines is steady, and the seatbelt sign is off. It's just after midnight. You lean back, maybe close your eyes for a quick nap. But what if I told you that this would be the last time anyone ever saw you? March 8th, 2014. Flight MH370 takes off from Kuala Lumpur, heading to Beijing. 239 people, men, women, children, families are excited for vacations. Business travelers, they had no idea what was about to happen. Because less than an hour later, the plane vanished, gone without a trace. And even now, 11 years later, we still don't know what really happened. But tonight, let's dive deep into the greatest aviation mystery of all time. Are you ready? Let's begin.
March 8th, 2014. A Boeing 777 carrying 239 souls simply vanishes from the sky. No distress call, no warning, no wreckage. How can a massive aircraft disappear in the age of satellites and radar? Today we dive deep into one of the greatest mysteries in aviation history. The disappearance of Malaysia Airlines Flight MH370. Stay with me, because the truth might be darker than you think. Kuala Lumpur International Airport. It's past midnight. Flight MH370, bound for Beijing, takes off at 12:41 a.m. local time. The aircraft? A Boeing 777-200ER, one of the safest planes ever built. On board, 227 passengers and 12 crew members. People from 14 different countries. Families, business travelers, tourists. At 1:19 a.m., the co-pilot makes the final voice transmission. Good night, Malaysian 370. Everything seems normal. Until it wasn't. Just 2 minutes later, at 1:21 a.m., MH370 vanishes from civilian radar. No mayday call. No sign of trouble. The plane simply disappears. At first, air traffic controllers assume it's a technical glitch. But then, they can't reach the pilots. They try again and again. Silence. What happened in those 2 minutes? Why would a plane vanish without a trace? Just 2 minutes later, here's where it gets stranger. Military radar picks up something shocking. The plane didn't crash after losing contact. It turned back. Not just a small turn, it made a sharp left and headed west, across the Malay Peninsula. Then it flew over the Andaman Sea, far away from its planned route to Beijing. Who turned that plane? And why? Experts say it wasn't an accident. Those turns were manual, done by someone who knew what they were doing. For the next 6 hours, MH370 flies in silence. No calls, no messages. The passengers' phones, dead. But satellites pick up something called handshakes, signals from the plane to a satellite. These signals suggest the plane kept flying south into the Indian Ocean until the final ping at 8:19 a.m. Then, nothing. Gone. When the world finds out, panic erupts. The largest search in aviation history begins. Dozens of countries, ships, aircraft, satellites. They searched the South China Sea. Nothing. They searched the Malacca Strait. Still nothing. Weeks turn into months. Families wait and hope. Finally, 2 years later, Debris washes up on a remote beach in Reunion Island, thousands of miles away from the flight path. A piece of a wing. Then more fragments on beaches in Mozambique and Madagascar, proving one thing. The plane went down in the Indian Ocean. But where and why? This is where it gets dark. No black box, no full wreckage, no clear answers. Just theories. Hijacking. Was it terrorists? Or something more sinister, like a cargo hijack? The plane was carrying lithium batteries and a mysterious, unknown shipment. Could that be a clue? Theory fourth, shot down. Some believe a military force accidentally shot it down and covered it up. But where's the proof? Theory fifth, secret landing. This one sounds like a movie. But what if MH370 landed somewhere remote? Some claim it was taken to a base in Diego Garcia, a U.S. military island. The U.S. denies it. But the rumors never stop. Imagine waiting for years, not knowing if your loved one is alive or gone forever. Families camped outside airline offices. They begged for answers. Some still believe their loved ones are alive. Others just want the truth. The Indian Ocean is vast. Some parts are deeper than Mount Everest is tall, even with today's technology. Finding a plane there is like finding a needle in a million haystacks. 11 years later, we still don't know what happened to MH370. Was it a tragedy or something darker? Maybe the ocean is hiding the truth. Or maybe someone is. What do you think happened to MH370? Tell me in the comments. Because this mystery may never be solved. Like and subscribe for more stories that will keep you up at night.